Hey guys, so it is Friday evening and I'm going to be starting a reading vlog this weekend just because they're really fun to do and I have some things I want to get to reading this weekend and it may just be nice and relaxing. Tonight I was hoping that we would grill out and sit on the patio, but it's pretty rainy right now and I think it's kind of going to be hanging around the rest of this evening, so we may not be doing that, but I do plan on making a lemon pie from the Magnolia Table Cookbook, so I'm going to get that started here in a bit, but first I'll show you what I plan on reading this weekend. Book. So this weekend I'm planning on reading some of A Gathering of Shadows. This is book 2 in V. Schwab's A Darker Shade of Magic series. And sorry, Leia is just eating her dinner behind me. But I hope to get a good way through this book. It is pretty large, so I won't be surprised if I don't finish it this weekend. But also, The Kiss Quotient is available for me to pick up at the library, and I have heard so many good things about The Kiss Quotient. So either tomorrow or Sunday, I may go pick it up and start reading that because I've kind of been in a contemporary mood. But anyways, on to the pie now.
Didn't use the scoop ski.
Seconds.
It's pretty good, you guys. It's
Round
pretty
2.
good.
Round 2.
Do you want?
It's supposed to serve 8. So just keep that in mind.
There's 3 of us and we've already eaten half of it.
And this is how I will be ending my Friday night. I don't know why it keeps pausing also. It's been doing this since I started the episode. Good morning, vlog. So far today I have filmed a video and I'm a little disappointed in the fact that it's a little dark out this morning. So it's not as bright as I would like it to be, but I just really knew that this is the only time today I would be able to get it done. So I did that. It is already up. Now that I have that out of the way, I'm going to get a second cup of coffee and hopefully start some reading. My husband and his friend are at the gym right now, and when they get back, we're gonna go to this little diner in town, and I don't really know what plans we have for the rest of the day. So I'll just take you along with us.
Is it on?
It's definitely on.
Are we okay?
Are we rolling?
Hello, world.
Y'all know who it is.
What's up?
All right, we are headed to the Townhouse, which is a diner. We're all really hungry and I'm really tired. So does everyone know what they're getting?
Yes, Townhouse special.
Okay.
Townhouse regular, semi-special.
You don't know what you're getting.
Townhouse somewhat special.
Townhouse, yeah. Townhouse average.
Townhouse mediocre.
I had no idea there was a little free library here, but apparently there is. It's pretty small, but very cute. I'm gonna have to bring a book for it the next time I come by.
I don't know, anything like that.
Push-ups, Leia.
And then you...
Please don't
I
drop my
wake up
dog.
and I'm like frantic, you know, I'm like trying to remember what I did the night before and what I didn't do, and then I'm all like stressed out. So I'm like...
So this is where I'm at, page 70 in A Darker Shade of Magic, and this is my bookmark because I was at work when I brought this book with me last, so yep, it's just a pack of gauze. Alright, time for an update. I did not get much reading done at home. I only read about 20 pages because I could just not stay awake, and so I've just spent the past couple hours relaxing, lying down, sleeping, everything like that. But I thought I could use a burst of energy and I don't want to just spend the rest of my day sleeping, so I've decided to come to Starbucks because I really like the Starbucks. This is what I would call my Starbucks. I don't know if everyone else has that, but this one has the comfiest chairs and it has the chairs next to the really big window, so it gets a lot of light. So this is where I prefer to come if I'm just coming to read. So I have my book. I'm gonna get some caffeine in me for sure, and we'll see how many pages I can get done by the time I leave here, but I'll be starting starting off on page 88. And also, I realized that I've been saying that I've been reading A Darker Shade of Magic, but I've been reading A Gathering of Shadows, which I'm just gonna be forever saying the wrong book. So just know that that's going to happen. Thanks for getting me Chick-fil-A. Yay.
Ensnaring Strike. And so it says the next time you hit a creature with a weapon, attack before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact and the target must succeed in a strength saving throw. So while restrained by this spell, the target takes a 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its
1d6?
turns.
Is that like Hobbit's language?
No, 1d6, like a dice.
Oh.
Like a regular, like...
Oh, you mean like, I'm 71
No.
years old.
11 and a half years old. No, it's 111th birthday.
111th birthday.
It's so hard for him to get out. It's my
111th birthday!
I just wanted to update my reading. I read 80 pages at Starbucks, and that's all I'm gonna read tonight because I'm going over to a friend's house, and that is just my little reading update here.
Oh, am I supposed to say something? We are at Panera. I got orange juice. So on Sundays, we, before church, we take care of the little ones, right? The little ones, so they like walk around and they're like little toddlers in the early service, and then we go to the 11 o'clock service. And it's really fun. And Kelsey did an incredible job. There was a very crying baby, and she crushed it.
He still cried.
Oh yeah.
I just got out from the library and I wanted to share a little bit of my library haul. Now, my library has a Friends of the Library section, so there is like a used bookstore aspect of the library, and I did pick up 2 things there, and in total I spent $2.14, which is amazing. So the first thing I got was Red Queen, and I actually just put this on the young adult fantasy books that I still need to read video that I did a few weeks back. So now that I have the physical copy of this book, I think that will be the perfect motivation for me to read this series. And then the next one isn't a book. It is Rachel Ray's cookbook. It's the Rachel Ray 365 No Repeats cookbook. And honestly, I don't think this has been used once. It's in such good condition. From the actual library, all of them are relatively new releases, which I usually don't get so many. But first and foremost, I mentioned this already, I have The Kiss Quotient. I will be reading this book next because I'm really in the mood for just like a romantic comedy, cutesy kind of story. And then I had to pick up when I saw this was in Beartown because everyone's been losing their minds over this, especially since the sequel just came out. So we'll be reading this very shortly. And then I just had seen this around BookTube and Bookstagram, so I picked up An American Marriage. I honestly don't know what it's about, but we'll find out. And then the final library novel I picked up, which this is one I've been wanting to read for a while now, and that is Artemis by Andy Weir, who is the author of The Martian, and Nathan's cousin really loves this book, so I'm very excited to give it a shot. It's a science fiction story. All in all, I'm really excited about all the books that I did get from the library, and unfortunately, there was one book that I really wanted that I thought was going to be there, but silly me, I didn't request a hold for it. I just assumed no one else would have picked it up since I last saw it on Wednesday when I was searching online, but it's called The Lost Vintage and it's historical fiction, and I want to read it so badly. If you have read it yet, please let me know because I'm dying to get my hands on it. Dinner is served. It is green sour cream chicken enchiladas. I did realize I wanted to update some progress on my book that I'm reading because I realized I hadn't done that, and I didn't really read much today because I was just really tired and I was just kind of sleeping and being very relaxed, and I tried to read and then I just fell asleep. So I did want to just say though how I'm liking it so far, because this is book 2, so I can't give many specific details about what's going on, but I still, although I'm at page 200 now, which is out of like a 500 page book or so, I still feel like I'm in the beginning stage of this book. And I remembered maybe 50 or so pages ago that there is this magical tournament that takes place in this book, but I feel like I'm just waiting for the actual book to start. So I don't know if I'm just being impatient, or it's just because this book is so hyped that I'm now a little unsure if it's living up to the hype for me. So I'm hoping once this magical tournament starts that my attention will be really grabbed on the story, but I'm not at a point yet where I just can't put it down. I wanted to just end my thoughts on that book since I have, you know, still been reading it. I'm sure I'll finish it by midweek or so. I don't think it'll take me too long to finish it, especially since the tournament is starting. And I am hoping it will give me Goblet of Fire vibes, because I really want to read Goblet of Fire right now. And maybe this can substitute that somehow in me, or I'll just have to read Goblet of Fire after. So either way, that's all I want to say to end this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and happy reading.